What are some ways that employees and employers can address this?
From the employer perspective, again, I think empathy is number one. As an employer, we need, and as a management team, as leaders of people, we need to take a step back and evaluate what our expectations are for on-camera time during meetings. And if we're viewing that through the lens of, how I feel about being on camera all the time, that's not good enough. We have to think about the totality of our team and empathize and try to put ourselves in their shoes and understand the pressures and stresses that they may be under. Um, Number two, as an organization, we need to take a deliberate approach to designing how we make meetings work. Again, just showing up and having it be organic if people are on camera or not may not be the right approach at first, because what ends up happening is if you have a overwhelming number of people that feel like they need to be on camera, whether they want to or not, they're going to turn on the camera. And then that's going to drive everyone else to either turn on the camera, even though they don't want to, or leave it off and then have the fear of, I'm one of two people on this 14 people meeting that have their camera off. What are they thinking about me? And so we really need to think through how we're designing this in such a way that we're empathetic with all of our employees. From an employee perspective, again, I think we need to get comfortable with doing what is best for us. If I don't feel comfortable being on camera today, don't be on camera. Don't make concessions. If we're meeting with someone and maybe they're outside of our organization and we can sense that they're uncomfortable, let's have humanistic conversations about it. Let's just address it instead of trying to play it off. Let's say, hey, it feels like this is a stressful situation. Would it be better if we turned off cameras? I don't need to be on camera. I'm not worried about what you have in the background. Let's be a bit more authentic in those conversations. And I guess that goes to my last point is, one of the things that we hope gets destroyed with a move to a more hybrid work environment is this need to put on the corporate uniform and play a role. And that by continuing this expectation of video is continuing that putting on the corporate uniform mentality, that, to your point, and I really love the visual of, we only have so many brain cycles to think about and solve problems and work on complex things. Why should we be wasting any of that playing the corporate role of, is my background right? Am I dressed right? Is my hair in the right way today? Am I focused on the camera enough? Like, that comes at a cost of us not being able to use that mental energy to actually solve something valuable for the company. And so really that's a long-winded way of saying, let's stop worrying so much about the optics of things and worry about what we're actually doing and creating as employees, as a team, as a company.